just me, Paula Poundstone, your new best workout buddy. I figure you might enjoy working out with me instead of all those pros on the videos on YouTube, because when you see me do it, you'll feel better about yourself, and that's half the battle. Anyways, I'm not really all that good at it. I mean, I can do jumping jacks, but I like to start with jumping jacks just to get the old ticker going. God damn it. Sorry about that. Okay. Oh, hey, this is my dog Mo. This is my dog Sirius. That's Tonks. This cat over here is Theo. And, oh, that's Hardy. Here, kitty. Damage is done. All right. So I thought that we would do cross crunches. You lay down on the floor, put your back on the floor. You raise your shoulders. Some people lace their fingers like this. I don't. Some people call these bicycle crunches. I would say people who call these bicycle crunches probably aren't very good at bike riding because they keep bonking their knees into the handlebars. I used to be a bike messenger in San Francisco, by the way. I think I was like 19 or 20. And, they got all those hills, of course. And I worked for this company that made, this was before fax, before home computers, before, I don't know, the stuff we have now. And so I worked for a company that mostly made copies of huge blueprints. So it'd be these big, huge tubes. And you'd bungee cord it to the piece of shit bikes that they gave us. There were no speed bikes from Goodwill. You put on your basket. And honestly, a lot of us were killed. I'm a survivor. Probably because I didn't usually ride the bike. I was too weak to ride it uphill and too scared to ride it downhill. Okay. That's enough of those. All right, let's see what I have next. Okay. These are political push-ups. Now, I probably don't do my push-ups totally correctly. I do the wussy kind. I use, if somebody tells you to do it different, do it their way. Don't trust me. I don't so much count as I use little poems, like this one. We got stuck with a clunker and he's hiding in his bunker. We got stuck with a clunker and he's hiding in his bunker. We got stuck with a clunker and he's hiding in his bunker. We got stuck with a clunker and he's hiding in his bunker. We got stuck with a clunker and he's hiding in his bunker. See that way there? You take your rage, you put in your muscle development. Okay, now I do, this is my cat Oreo. Oreo, how do I tell you this? Is really almost dead, frankly. I don't know, she's ailing with something. If she were an outdoor cat, which she's not, she's an indoor cat, she's at a phase where she would probably just go outside and let a coyote eat her. But instead, she sort of waddles around my house, and my dog Mo nibbles on her a little bit at a time. I think it's what you call a symbiotic relationship. See? She doesn't run away from Mo. She comes over and says, "Eat me, please, eat me." Part of it is because she heard about what happened with the voting in Georgia last night. And my cat Oreo is very politically involved, very sensitive. All right, Mo, you know what? Don't even worry. All right, now, okay, that is my cat, Clue, who is also very, very elderly, and frankly is probably a little bit jealous of Oreo getting nibbled. Okay, so we're gonna do some side planks. These, some people say, are good for, so you put your elbow on the ground. You can stack your feet, or if that's too hard, you can just sort of, put your whole knee on the ground and go up and down onto your knee. I like to show off what I really don't have, and so I do it the tough way. Oh, sorry, I was just scratching your chin, for heaven's sakes. It's the only mean golden retriever in the world. Okay, so some people say these help with your muffin tops. So I like to say this: blueberry, cranberry, corn, and bran. Losing my muffin tops fast as I can. Blueberry, cranberry, corn, and bran. Losing the battle. Let me switch to the other side. Oh my God. Sometimes one side is stronger than the other. Oh my God. I just folded like a moral Republican. Okay, here we go. Blueberry, cranberry, corn, and bran. Losing my muffin tops fast as I can. Stay here so I can lean on you. Blueberry, cranberry, corn, and bran. Losing my muffin tops fast as oh, too bad. Can't do any more of those because I'm trapped. Ugh. Okay, wait. Let's see what's next. Oh, okay. This is good. Oh, excuse me. Excuse me. Don't bite me. It's bad publicity for your breed. Okay. So, now we're going to do a thing called Russian twist. There we go. Now Mo's eating Clue. It's a happy, happy house. Okay, Mo, I need you to move. All right, down. Okay, that one, I said it like a question. Okay, down. Stay. I forgot to be the pack leader. Okay, she really only obeys me when I'm engaging my abs. Okay, so now we're going to do what's called Russian twists. Okay, so you're going to use sort of your butt as a fulcrum. You hold your feet up. If it's too hard, then just put your feet down and do just the top part of the exercise. That's effective. The lower you put your feet, and yet they're not on the ground, the harder it is to do. So if you lift them a little higher, it's a little bit easier. And I like to do my Russian twists while reading from the Mueller report. By the way, Trump, see, if I was going to hold the book up, I would do it right side up. It indicates that I know how to read. Okay, so here we go. Now, I'm reading this section right here where the report explains that they didn't prove that Trump, quote unquote, colluded, okay? That there wasn't proof that you could take into a courtroom. But, it goes on to say, but the evidence does indicate that a thorough FBI investigation would uncover facts about the campaign and the president personally that the president would have understood to be crimes that would give rise to personal and political concerns. Although the president publicly stated during and after the election that he had no connection to Russia, the Trump organization through Michael Cohen was pursuing the proposed Trump Tower Moscow project through June 2016. A candidate Trump was repeatedly briefed on the progress of those efforts. In addition, some witnesses said that Trump was aware that blanked out. What do you think that might say? Okay. I don't know what this part of the body is called, but mine, can you hear them? They're crying out. All right. Now let's do my favorite part, which is planking. Because for me, it's plank therapy. All right, so plank therapy. So a plank is sort of partway through a push-up. You're just gonna keep your back as straight as you can, and squeeze your abs and squeeze your butt. Which, by the way, just squeeze your butt all the time. You know, it's good for you and seems to make other people happy. So what I like to do, of course, I don't really count, but I sometimes talk about my problems. Other times I just, talk about what's going on with me. This week I've been doing a lot of these cameo videos. This is my cat Brittle. Which are little video messages that people pay to have you send to, they'll say, oh, make a message for my mother or make a message for my father. And they're fun to do. I'm enjoying having contact with people that way. And one of the kinds that I've been asked to do a lot specifically this week is graduation videos, which it's always fun to congratulate people on graduating. But sometimes people ask me to do graduation videos for their 5th grader, which I'm happy to do. I do it. But it's really a different mindset than when I was growing up. When I was growing up, you didn't graduate from 5th grade. You left the room. It was the last day of school, and then you didn't come back again the next day. You went home for summer. And then the next September, you went to maybe a different building or a different classroom. But it wasn't graduating. I remember when my daughter Allie was graduating, because my kids all had that. She was graduating from the 5th grade, and people had balloons and presents and signs saying, say she was a high school class of 2012. They had signs that said, congratulations, class of 2006. I started to cry. She said, what are you crying about? I said, I was hoping you'd go so much further. I don't really understand this thing where you graduate from everything. When I was growing up, we were taught that at the dinner table, you had to say, may I please be excused. That's probably going to change now. Kids are probably going to have to say, can I please graduate from the dinner table? You can graduate from everything, for heaven's sakes. And I love a celebration. In fact, right now, congratulate me, because I've got to graduate from planking. By the way, you look great. Okay, cut.